Welcome to Zoom. Enter your meeting ID. Enter your participant ID. Please enter the meeting. You are in the meeting now. You are the first participant. Please stand by. You are muted. You can mute or unmute yourself by pressing *6.
Is this for me or is this for
That's for you.
Michelle? For you. Yeah, I can give Michelle
And
hers.
here's Michelle.
Yeah, thanks. You're welcome. Oh, over here. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna sneak right through here. I'll grab this. Need help with anything? You good? Okay.
But yeah, can you like go to the State Farm's building and I mean, you can help me out that way.
Okay. My God, can this guy have any more cases? There's only like 4 people and they all have the same friggin'
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And they all have like 30,000 cases.
Mhm.
It just, you know, the criminal way is the right way for them. Oh, shoot.
Was it? No. Oh, it's here, go. Here it is. It is Judge Simon's today. No, I think it's Judge Uriosta. Hey, lady.
Hey. Did you get your tea this morning?
Did I get my tea this morning?
Or this afternoon?
Oh, no, not yet.
My cup of tea, Sid?
Let me see if I'm going to be in here. Then yes, if I am. Well, come on, let me guess. Does Sid get asked?
You might not be in here.
Because you always act too good. I ask you all the time.
She's a doggy daycare tonight. You didn't ask me today.
I didn't ask you
Because we're both
either.
gone. And she just needs her, since her boyfriend left, she's been, she needs a little more. Shit kicked out of her a little bit more.
How are you doing though?
Oh, she's fine. She just needs to run and play more than
Yeah.
we can do for her. So,
But since her boyfriend left, she's okay.
yeah, but she doesn't get as much exercise because they were together every day. Outside in the backyard, wrestling and doing all that stuff. So,
Didn't go through withdrawals.
yeah, I think she kind of like yesterday, Andre put her in the car to take her to meet me for lunch, and she was just like, why aren't we going that way? Like to Remo's house. Like she was like, no, what's happening? So I feel bad for her, So this will be good for her to get out, socialize a little bit.
She's canine.
Yeah.
They love her there.
Yeah. I said, I'm like, she hasn't been there in a while. And he's like, well, she was a little nervous about like, what's happening? Why am I here? Then he's like, I'm sure she's fine. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm sure she's totally around about this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She gets over there and she'll start remembering some of the other people she played with over there.
Exactly.
That's
So,
a normal dirty.
yeah, I'll be happy to have her. That's okay. She's dirty at the house. I have to clean like the shower curtains, the little thing that's on the outside because it's white, and she leans up against it when we're in the bathroom, either in the shower or going to the bathroom, and it's all down.
Did she climb in a shower with you yet?
No, not yet, but she does like a bath. It's pretty high, so maybe.
Oh, she would jump in our shower
Oh, funny.
because we have the bathtub shower combo.
Oh yeah.
She would jump in there.
Yeah, no, but she's easily, if I go to put her in to get a bath, she,
Yeah.
she's never done it by herself.
No, but she's always liked them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she enjoys when she's in there. She's like,
And then when she gets out, she
oh God.
she used to get out and then she just acts like a freak on drugs.
Oh yeah, she's insane.
Because she sticks her head
In the towel, and
Flips over.
she's rolling around, and yeah, and she's like, and you're like, oh. And I'm like,
How was it?
I think we should go outside because you're just gonna get muddy.
Gets her
Always a winner.
nose and just buried in the rug and then she flip over and she's so again.
She buried a bone in her. She was digging. I look over, I was looking out in the yard, and she's like, what is she doing? And she's like, got the bone and she drops it in this little hole that she made and she's covering it with the nose. And then she sees me watching, and so she picks it up and goes and buries it somewhere else, like I'm gonna take it from her. I'm like, I just gave it to you. Oh yeah, it was really fun.
Again, see you later.
It was really fun.
I don't think it's
I don't know,
I don't think you can.
just being a dog. Thanks, you too. Stay cool. Yeah.
I'm electing my right to not vote.
Not vote. That's not what you said before you got there.
Now, don't spread rumors now, Ed.
Why do you need the color code for dues?
Don't you worry.
Can't you figure it out?
No. We're very simple, Ed. We're still working on shapes and colors. Okay,
Next week it might be.
so he's actually a step ahead because he can count to 4. I'm still on 3.
See, now you got everybody thinking I was actually talking shit. When I was sitting here quietly talking about hikes,
I didn't say anything you did.
you called me simple.
I said we're both simple.
Oh,
Still working on shapes and colors.
We are working on shaping colors.
Should have called it in.
I did.
From where?
He said, you need the 4 colors. I said, no, I do need the 4 colors.
It's actually 2 guys and 2 moms.
And then I even gave you a compliment. I said, Crib's actually a step ahead and he counts to 4. I can only count to 3. Yeah, no problem. Here for you.
Whatever, you know? And then I got off my birthday.
Time to go home.
They followed me. And I went to turn, I thought I lost
Quick.
him.
We'll be done by 2.
Let's hope so.
Let's
hope
No, I remember seeing that.
Hey,
I
I've
looked
been
so
working
much.
on this.
I was like, oh my God.
So I got
14.
Who's following you?
I got
Yeah.
16 for this community.
On the freeway.
Like the fact-
No. And,
I'm still doing it
yeah, he followed me and,
on Wednesday.
no, it's not like it was,
You
right?
think they would let me get out of that?
Right.
For that?
I wanna go through this straight and he was making my
I would
mind.
think so.
Yeah, so I thought I
Especially
lost
because
it.
it was a, some dude I don't know, it's Adam McBride.
I'm sitting there coming in my, or not even in my pulse still on.
4, I think.
And it's
We'll see what they're.
right in front of me.
But I looked up the case and it looks like it's going. But I'm like, literally, it was a DUI criminal investigation. Like, I didn't do any of the investigating. I just made it.
Ah, I would, can't imagine.
I think the only thing I'm thinking you like really need me for is because they have to justify that we got to stop.
Right.
Like, what the stop illegal stop?
Well, they can give you, you can write your report.
Yeah, which says that she's,
What'd you say? Wednesday?
yeah, the 21st.
When I was like,
What's the name?
Isles, Lisa.
So
Right there.
today.
Violation of probation here.
Oh, it's just a.
And a DUI. What's a 1538.51? Isn't that a trial?
So,
No. No, that's
one of
just
us
a,
will follow you.
do they have,
Make sure you get on.
basically, is there enough evidence to,
Just stick around.
it's oh my God, I'm
To
sorry.
decide whether or not they're gonna
See,
file.
I mean,
it.
No, they've already filed
Feel better
charges.
about things that one of us was-
This is basically like to say, we don't think that what they filed, the discovery isn't good enough and this, it should be thrown out.
I wonder what they need me for then.
yeah. So.
I don't know.
Because again, like the only thing I can think of is what's the stop legal.
Yeah, that's probably.
Because other than that, like, I mean, if she had any measurable amount of alcohol in her system at that point, she's on DUI probation.
Oh.
So if she had any, and it says not to drive with any alcohol in
Yeah.
her system, and she admitted to me to drinking 2 shots like an hour
Why'd you
prior,
pull her over?
she was swerving all over the.
Oh,
She was,
well, you can give a stick. I would just go talk to the DA and just be like, I'm going to Massachusetts.
Yeah.
So they'll either
I
go
went to the
for.
office, he wasn't there. so I
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a jury trial. I'm like, wait, we're not doing jury trial.
Yeah, but I was like, I want to know why she's fired. So I was like, oh, I heard it. And then it goes into Sebastopol. It was in Sebastopol.
Yeah.
Kind of windy.
Yeah.
So I gave her the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Waiting, and I waited until we got over by Apple Blossom, and I did that whole straightaway that goes all the way past those fruit markets.
Right.
And she's like bouncing in the lane like this. pretty drastically.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
I was like, nah,
But I
that's
thought
enough for me. So I pulled her over.
Yeah.
And then I get out and it's not alcohol and her eyes are red. And she's like, hey, do you drink? Have you had any alcohol
Yeah.
tonight? And she's like, yeah, I'm 2 shots. I work at a bar. I had 2 shots. All right, cool. I was like, yeah, let's do it for a second.
Yeah.
And go back to some CHP or run around. Kind of some DUI. CHP comes out, they do their evals, he blows in it. And you see their initial blows. It's like, yeah.
Way more than 2 shots.
Yeah, so they ended up arresting her and leaving her car there. And then later I get, this is like my 3rd subpoena for this. Holy Christ. But, so, I think if they're gonna argue things, I had a typo, and I typed that she touched the left white line, and the right yellow line, the yellow lines are.
Yeah.
It's a typo, because it was, 4:30 or 5 in the morning,
Yeah.
on like my 5th day in a row.
Kind of tired.
Yeah.
And we all know what you mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Like,
like,
either way, she touched lines, and that's a better to maintain your life.
One on my phone.
that's what you do.
Reverse.
Yeah, no, you should be okay. Just,
Yeah.
But
and is he not, did you try?
I went to the office and I sent him an email, so I'm just waiting, and hopefully he'll respond to my emails.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, like, I'm planning on taking it off.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. Well, and that's the reason. why.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want me to show you home or I'll do the way I could.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna get you home.
But who was following her? Was it just some random stranger?
Yeah. On the freeway, he's blowing me kisses.
Ew.
You get big girl?
Did you go home?
I thought I lost him, so I pulled in my carport going 10 seconds later and pulled up. And it came out. I had my window rolled up and it came out, and it's the window, it came out like this, and I was like, oh, I pulled out, my car was still on. And then I passed his car and I was like, wait, and I reversed and took my phone and started taking the car.
Okay.
And he ran to his car and sped off.
Did you get license plate?
Yeah, I got everything and I called the cops, all that crap.
Oh,
Creepy.
God.
That is creepy. Very creepy.
I'm sorry.
I was like, Anthony.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's like, okay.
Yeah.
Get it.
But he just caught, like, he just started.
Followed me from I didn't even know where.
That's kind of creepy that. They should just, yeah. That's crazy, girl. Sorry that you went through that.
Thank you. I just don't get it. Like,
No, you're like, excuse me?
yeah.
Why do you think you can do this?
Yeah.
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 Oh, I have some in my purse.
Is it?
Are you
Because I was thinking
No.
about that.
That is. No bad, I'm so tired. But. Some baseball glove and baseball.
Works out pretty well.
And you play baseball.
And
You don't keep it from the.
you can also just take a look at the little, like,
First thing was a little bit awkward.
be like, yeah,
What's that?
The first thing was super awkward.
Yeah.
yeah, I would
Now,
love to.
especially being in Main Street, now it's pretty much.
I had a little one.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law just.
Yeah.
I'm all about it now.
Yeah. Especially the handle.
All right.
I don't know what it is, I got it yet. I got your
Well,
teacher.
it's nice to have the major things.
Well, no, I think it's also another one. It's more canister. I can give you.
Oh.
But,
Okay,
no, if you want to start in my house after we're done, I'll go grab it and bring it back.
I would really appreciate that.
I'm looking to see if I have a pepper spray.
Well, girl, you just got followed.
I know, and then I'm like, am I being drama queen or?
No, that's how rapes begin.
That's where.
Because if something had happened, be like, what was she thinking? Why did she get out? Why did she talk to him? Why?
No.
I think you
Yeah,
did
no, I don't
everything
have to
right.
sorry.
You called the cops, you took pictures
Yeah,
of them,
good
you
for
did
you.
everything, yeah.
I'm gonna shit me here and here.
Uh-huh.
There's creepy people out there, man.
I know.
I was at the gym 2 days ago. and there
You
was-
got a creeper on you?
Well, no, there was a creeper on all the women at the gym, and then I got in a little bit of a 415 with the guy at the gym. I had to go chase him out. He was,
Was that the guy taking pictures?
yeah.
Yeah.
taking pictures because we do it outside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, my friend owns that gym.
yeah.
I saw it.
You heard about that?
Yeah.
From me or?
From I think one of the owners, his
Yeah,
wife or something like that, or
Yeah.
his
Like-
relative, somebody. I saw
That guy, he learned a little lesson that day.
good. It just sucks how like just being a woman, you're so vulnerable to this crap. You know?
You don't talk to women like that around me.
I know. I was like, I wish Ed was here.
Doesn't happen.
Woo.
Are you gonna be in here soon or is Ellis?
I don't know.
Okay.
Have to take a shot of this hand sanitizer. Definitely locked my house up for good too.
Did he didn't see you walk into your
No,
apartment, did he?
He bounced by the time, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get on my car. He was there.
Good girl.
Slight variation in your shirt color. You guys are dressed identically. Your hair, your pants. You look like Men in Black walking.
Maybe we should kind of start coordinating.
Is there some sort of a uniform standard now?
Oh, that's funny.
Well, I almost always wear just black because I'm too lazy to like coordinate colors, so like black, that's everything.
Yeah, and I drop red pens all the time, so I'm like, yeah, same.
Seriously, I'm like too lazy to coordinate. things.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Black,
Yep, goes with everything.
universal color.
Yep.
It's swimming too.
I never have those.
Is our probation officer in?
Missed it.
Is Mr.?
Yeah, it's every Friday.
The first place, I don't know, but yeah.
It's true.
Meet this guy.
Sweet spice.
I don't know.
You want something on it? Yes.
I
Mango.
don't think you were gonna ask.
Oh, is it already been barbecue?
You are killing me. You're gonna go on probation.
Michael, I would love Michael.
You're making it so hard for me to be around.
Oh, gosh.
You're laughing.
I feel bad now.
There you go. In large part.
Right.
I'll eat it, so.
Oscar. Oscar is-
Do you want Mr. Finkel or Mr. Down?
She said it's Friday, I guess there. Oh, Mr. Cantel's on Zoom. How did you know he was following you? At what point did you realize?
I don't, because I was going around the park where I live and I noticed when I was passing through, I was going like 80 on the freeway and I was on my ass. And I was like, and that's when I noticed.
You were going around 80.
Yes. And then it comes up by me, and I'm just like, oh.
Thank you, sir. So it is gonna be you? Or you still don't know?
No, I think, I don't know. She said she has to go downstairs, so I don't know what that means. So I'll just hang out. You don't have to put my initials on, I can do it too. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
put
just
it in
wait.
the,
We'll just wait until whoever.
yeah.
I mean, I've been doing this for what? I should know how to do all of this already. 823. Come on, Estrada. Where are you? I hate you. This is a pre-trial supervision, so pre-trial report.
I mean, the problem is like, as a second clerk, you can't really go in and out because of Zoom,
Right.
you know, it's like.
Yeah, you gotta stay logged in, because if you get out, then
Yeah.
you log everyone out.
Mhm.
Report filed, PTR. I have a Jackson on to be done. Yes, I do. This is PCS. Okay, so let me ask you this. You received this. This is a case number. Okay, we have this, not the same case number.
No, but they might be filing, how many?
So is that a flag for me to let you know that we don't have that case?
No. Because this could be, because this is
Just
kind of like the
wait.
pre-filing number, so it could be this. You just have to wait and see which case it's for. No, it's always going to be for the PCS, which is the PRCS. It's gonna go to that case. But don't do anything yet, just wait. It's not gonna be for the SDR.
Yes.
That's me. Do you need more time?
No, I'm good. Not after that.
You are unmuted.
So I don't know if you heard the.
Yes, it
elder
went
protection
away.
Matter went away.
I was like, yeah. It's my little,
We were, it was
Yeah.
just to be dismissed, because the
Yeah.
parties were trying to go up the calendar, but they couldn't apparently do that, so. They needed a courtroom to put it in, so that they did not appear. in the proper calendar. But I knew when I emailed Sydney that this was possible. I had to smile to myself, because I can just imagine. the
Sydney and I
patient. Friday afternoon, really, you're doing this? Haven't you learned anything in all the
Yeah.
years you've been here?
yeah, my little, okay.
Got 2 letters.
Yeah. I could have just said, okay.
Yeah, you could have said a blank email.
Yeah.
I probably would have said more than. I'm gonna learn to come here with my own blue pen. But until I figured that out, I buy a blue pen.
So weird.
I guess she doesn't use blue pens. I thought we had to use blue pen whenever we're signing any kind of written order.
She does, I don't know. Maybe she just takes them with her.
Very possessive.
Well, I was thinking more COVID.
Oh. So you know that.
Hmm?
You don't know that.
No, I don't, but I'm trying to make it sound like,
Look at
you
that.
know.
COVID safe.
Yeah.
Sanitizer, clean that. And McGuire, good afternoon. If you're ready, you're ready. If you need a minute, that's fine too. You just let me know.
I think we are ready. Mr. Jackson is present in custody.
Okay. Go on the record and the cases of people versus Ocalito Jackson.
Good afternoon, Jamie Kendall for the people via Zoom.
Kendall, good afternoon. Sorry, Ms. McGuire.
Mr. Jackson is asking that the public defender's office be appointed.
Okay, Mr. Jackson has 2 cases on calendars today. Case ending 529 is the PRCS matter. Case ending 673 is a new filing. Mr. Jackson, you should be advised that the district attorney has filed a new felony complaint against you, sir. It's a single count felony complaint. The court will appoint the public defender on each of these 2 cases.
Thank you. I acknowledge receipt of the felony complaint, stipulate to do improper arraignment, wait formal reading and advisement of rights. I'm also in receipt of the request for revocation of social community supervision. I would ask that Mr. Jackson be referred to Dr. Correa, and if we could return, the 30th, I think that might be the first date that she's available.
Okay. Mr. Candell, any comment?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Your Honor, I'm sorry, I can't see on camera. Is the defendant in or out of custody?
He's in custody.
Okay, very good, thank you.
We will address his custody status in just a moment. The court will refer both of these cases to Dr. Correa, in order that she prepare a oral or written report regarding Mr. Jackson's competence to proceed. Put the matters over to Friday, October 30 at 8:30 in this department for receipt of that report to admit or deny the PRCS violation and for entry of a plea on case ending 673. With regard to Mr. Jackson's custody status, Mr. Candell.
So I'm going to ask the court to maintain the bail amount and maintain custody for Mr. Jackson. Apparently there are mental health issues. He's got a weapon and he's in violation of his PRS grant. So can the court please hold him at no bail on the violation of PRS and $10,000 on SCR ending 673. Thank you.
I'd ask that bail be set at schedule, but I would request that we can reserve additional argument pending Dr. Correa's report.
Okay, so the court will set bail at $10,000 in case ending 673. It will be set at no bail on the PRCS matter. And if counsel would like to readdress bail status, once we have further information from Dr. Correa, the court will hear argument. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Candell, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
Are you handling the balance of the calendar, or is Mr. Hubley doing that?
I have the first page.
I'm doing the balance of the calendar. Mr. Hubley will handle lines 1 through 4 Estrada.
Okay.
I think it's 1 through 8 or 9. But...
Okay.
Thank you.
5 through 12. On Strata, I just want you to know that they're posted, and there's a future hearing date of October 22nd. And the email to Dr.
Okay, give me just one moment. and I'll look at- I didn't hear Ms. Long. Who's this? Durante? Okay. Matters of People versus Roberto Estrada Durante. Estrada Durante, good afternoon. You have 8 lines on the calendar this afternoon, one of which is a new case. It's SCR 741672. Be advised that the district attorney's office has filed a new misdemeanor complaint against you in that case. You do have the right to have an attorney appointed if you're eligible, and the public defender is appointed in your other cases. So what I'll do is go ahead and appoint the public defender on this new case as well.
Mr. Strada Durante has an existing date of 22nd in Department 2 on several of his other matters. And just ask that everything go over to that date.
Mr. Hubley?
No, I don't have a problem with that. I'm curious as to what the custody status is as relates to all of his matters.
So we can address that. Absent any objection, we'll leave 10/22 as an existing date in all the cases in which it was already set. We'll add it to the calendar for those cases in which he didn't have any other future court date. It might well be in the new case. That will be for entry of a plea. So his custody status appears to me, he's posted a bond in several cases. He was on pretrial on at least one. And then obviously we have the newest case in which his custody had not yet been addressed. And he appears that he may have been on his OR on a couple of cases. So he's got the gamut.
So, as it relates to bail, my position would be addressing all matters starting with this case 672. This is a subsequent domestic violence related matter with a violation of the criminal protective order that has been issued in prior DV case. He has 3 pending felony domestic violence cases against the same victim. I believe he was out on pretrial services in the most recent one, ending 823. And I am asking in cases 823, 733, and 732, which are all the felony domestic violence matters, that bail be set at $100,000 in each case. In the new case 672, the newest domestic violence matter, even though it's a misdemeanor, I'm asking bail be set at $50,000 because of the subsequent violation of the criminal protective order. Case ending 186, asking bail be set at $10,000. Case ending 924 at $10,000. And I believe he's on 2 grants of conditional sentence. 027 and 994. I'll defer to the court.
I would ask that bail be set at schedule, and I would also ask to reserve readdressing custody status for Mr. Roberts on the 22nd, as he is much more knowledgeable about these cases and their status than I am this afternoon.
That doesn't seem unreasonable to me.
I have no problem with that being readdressed by the parties familiar with it.
Okay.
But from my vantage point, looking at it here, I have significant concerns due to the repeated violation of the protective order and subsequent acts of violence with 3 pending DV cases against the same victim.
Okay. As long I'm looking, the only question I have at this point is in case sending 027. He has already posted a bond in the amount of $10,000. That's the amount that Mr. Hubley has just requested. And in the totality of what Mr. Hubley has asked for, it seems appropriate, and I'm inclined to do that. The question I have is, I can just leave that $10,000 bond in place, and he will technically remain out of custody on that case, but not accrue any credits. Or I can exonerate that bond, set bail at $10,000, and he can at least potentially earn credits against any possible future disposition.
At this point, we can just exonerate that bail.
Okay.
It can be addressed together with everything else on the 22nd.
Okay. Having considered the request for termination of pretrial supervision, the totality of the cases and the charges filed against Mr. Estrada Durante, notably the newest case being a violation of a restraining order while 3 pending felony DV cases have been charged against him, the court does believe that Mr. Estrada Durante is a very real danger to the community. So the court will not re-release him on pretrial services. The court will set bail at the amounts offered by Mr. Hubley, believing that an upward departure is appropriate, again, given the totality of the number of cases, the crimes that have been alleged, his ongoing and continuing criminality, despite the fact that he has these felony charges already pending, and the court's belief that he is a danger to the community. They will be set as follows. In case 994, the bond is exonerated, bail is set at $10,000. 027, the bond is exonerated, bail is set at $10,000. 924, the bond is exonerated, bail is set at $10,000. 733, the bond is exonerated, bail is set at $100,000. 823, bail is set at $100,000. And free trial is terminated. 732, bail is set at $100,000. 186, bail is set at $10,000. And 672, bail is set at $50,000. All of that is subject to further argument in Department 2 by Mr. Estrada Durante's lawyer, to be heard by Judge Averill. Anything else we need to take up on these matters?
I don't think so.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Wait, before Mr. Estrada Durante leaves, hang on. Can you bring it back 1 second? So there's a served criminal protective order against the victim?
Yeah.
And that's the nature of the violation for the 166?
Yes.
Mr. Estrada Durante, what I want to do is just caution you, you are racking up cases here, one after another. I know you don't want that because it doesn't help you in any way. I don't want you to say anything. What I just want you to do is listen to me. Whatever urge you may have to contact the person who is the served party in the criminal protective order, you need to not contact them. Talk to your lawyer. If there's something you feel needs to be communicated to that person, your lawyer is the only person who can contact that person on your behalf. Do not contact them yourself, okay? You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
welcome. Lovely, have a nice weekend.
Thank you, Your Honor. Same.
Take you out to Friday afternoon. Friday afternoon.
We will probably be fine next week.
Do we have a refusal?
Mr. Odie.
Eagle Heart.
Eagle Heart.
Eagle Heart.
Okay, thank you. McGuire, are you ready to call the next matter?
Yes, sir, this is Mr. Holloway. And I do have an initial question.
Okay, let's call the matters of People versus Claude Holloway. The third. Mr. Holloway, good afternoon. There are 4 lines for Mr. Holloway today. Case is added to calendar by the court, I think, after receiving a report from the state hospital. Mr. McGuire, you said you had a question?
Yes, my question is, I am in receipt of the transportation order that references the report from Memorial Hospital that they do not believe that Mr. Holloway is likely to be restored to competency, but I don't have the report itself from Memorial Hospital. And so if the court have received that.
And Your Honor, nor do I. So when the court makes a copy, can it please make a second one for the people?
Yes. I'm not myself familiar with Mr. Holloway or his file, but there is in the court file a letter dated April 28th of 2020. Could that possibly be what's being referred to here?
May 4th? That week.
Received May 4th, mailed on the 28th. The letter is dated April the 15th. It just seems odd to me. Mr. Holloway's last minute sheet was from March the 2nd, when he was committed to the state hospital. It would make that barely 30 days passage before we receive a report from the state hospital saying that he's not restorable. That seems unlikely to me.
And Your Honor, I think there has been – 'cause, 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 'c I think there was an order of commitment in March of 2019, and then a request for additional time in January of 2020. And so that April date of this year may make sense in light of when Mr. Sullivan was originally committed.
So I see the March 2020 order dealt only with medication. He had previously been committed. Okay, so what I can do is order that a copy of this letter from Metropolitan State Hospital be provided to the people and to Ms. McGuire.
Can you tell me the date of that? I just want to make sure I'm the same.
I can. The letter itself it's dated April the 15th of 2020. There's a stamp on it that it was received May 4th, 2020. The letter indicates it was CC'd to the public defender, the district attorney's office, and the public guardian. Mr. Candell, my thought is you're going to want an opportunity to review this letter and the report attached to it.
Your Honor, to clarify, is the report actually attached to the letter that the court has, or no, only the letter?
I have the letter and the report.
Oh, okay. I would like to look at that. If the court is confirming that the report indicates non-restorable, then I'm assuming counsel is going to make a motion, but what I asked the court to do is to have the public conservator evaluate the defendant for a conservatorship.
That is in fact recommended on or in the body of the cover letter sent by Metropolitan State Hospital as the next appropriate step.
Okay, thank you. So if counsel is going to make a motion to dismiss, then I would ask the court to first refer the matter or order the public conservator to investigate a conservatorship.
And Your Honor, I would be in agreement with the referral to the public guardian. So I'd ask if that referral could be made, and if you could come back to see whether a conservatorship would be possible. And I would have a motion to make at that time.
Okay, so at this point, neither party is submitting on the report or asking for the court to make a finding of non-restorability. So the court will make no such findings, but will refer the matter to the public conservator for screening for possible conservatorship. Order that the conservator's office prepare a report regarding Mr. Holloway's propriety for a conservatorship. They generally take 30 days, in my experience. I'm looking at November 20th as a return date.
I'm sorry, November 20th?
20 as a return date with November 16 as the filing date for the report. Is that agreeable, Ms. McGuire?
Yes.
Ms. Candell, is that okay?
It is, thank you.
Okay, so the conservator's report is due November 16. These matters will be brought back to court November 20 at 8:30 in this department for receipt of that report and to take up the issue of restorability. Okay, thank you very much.
Andy sent it to you as well. You're welcome.
Let's call the matters of People versus Odin Engelhardt. Mr. Engelhardt has 4 lines on the calendar today, 3 of which are misdemeanors. Case ending 462 is the lone felony. He was added to calendar today after being picked up on a warrant. My understanding is he is present and in custody, but has refused to come to the court this afternoon. He is in custody in the jail. I will recall each of his warrants. So either Ms. Long or Ms. McGuire, the 3 misdemeanor cases, Mr. Engelhardt was represented by Mr. Climo. And on the felony case, back in July, Mr. Engelhardt had been cited to appear, had failed to appear in a warrant issued. Mr. Climo's name appears on the minute sheet, but that's it. He didn't necessarily accept an appointment. And he certainly didn't arraign Mr. Engelhardt, as Mr. Engelhardt was not present.
And I would just ask that we go over to early next week, Monday or Tuesday of next week for Mr. Engelhardt's appearance.
Okay. What I'll do is I'm going to appoint the public defender on the case now. I'm not going to ask that you perfect arraignment on it.
That's fine.
Put the matter over. Sorry, go ahead.
I can acknowledge receipt of the complaint, stipulate to arraignment, and waive further reading and advisement.
We'll put the matter over to Tuesday, October 20th at 8:30 in this department for further arraignment on case ending 462. Probation has already been summarily revoked in each of the misdemeanor cases and will remain revoked. Court will set bail at the warrant amount in each of the cases is $10,000, all 4 cases.
I'm sorry, to clarify, 10,000 each case or 10,000 total?
$10,000 in each case.
Very good, thank you.
Sure, on the 20th.
Yes. Okay.
And just to clarify, that was October 30th?
20.
20th. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. And next time I'll try to remember to come with my own.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That concludes the calendar. We are in recess. Thank you, everybody. Have a good weekend.
Well, thank you. Thank you for helping out Department 9 today.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for being here, Mr. Candell. Even though you really weren't here.
Goodbye.
Done.